Want to export content for sharing or further review? Several options are available to get visualizations and data out of your SAP Analytics Cloud stories and models. Your first option is to export a snapshot of an entire story for offline viewing. When exporting your story, you can choose which pages to include, how to treat any grid pages, and whether to export different versions of the story for each member in the measure or dimension for any story filters. The export can be a PDF, a PowerPoint presentation, or a Google Slides presentation, which requires you to log into your Google account and choose whether to create a new presentation or add the story to an existing presentation. Once you've selected your settings, you can kick off the export process. Keep in mind that the story is no longer interactive, and the data doesn't automatically update to reflect changes to the underlying dataset or model once it's been exported. Not all widgets are supported. If, instead of offline viewing, your goal is to dig a bit deeper into the data displayed in a specific chart or table, you can export that too. For charts, you can export the underlying data as a CSV file once you've defined a file name and selected how you want the data to be formatted. The exported data downloads automatically. For tables, you can export to either CSV or Excel and define some additional settings, such as exporting all the data in the table or only what you can immediately see, and deciding how to treat any hierarchies. If the data available in your story doesn't give you all the data you need, you can also go to the underlying model and export some or all of it from there, provided you have the right level of access. Keep in mind that models based on live data sources aren't supported. Here, you can create an export job to export the data as a CSV file on a one-time or recurring basis. You can define where the file will be located and how it will be formatted. You can also select the data to include in the export job by excluding specific dimensions, filtering out specific members, and choosing what metadata to use. And finally, you can define the schedule for the export job, either now or on a recurring basis. The status of the job is displayed in your notifications. When you navigate to the location you defined for your export job and open the file, the selected data is available in CSV format. To discover more about how to export stories and data from SAP Analytics Cloud, check out the help topic links in the description and try it for yourself today.